Good morning, home learners. Currently, I am at school still on this Wednesday, but you guys will be watching this Thursday, December 10th, okay? Today, we are going to be learning about the Boston Tea Act and Boston Tea Party, okay? Once again, you will have this PowerPoint, okay? You will hit present, and there it is, Boston Tea Act and Boston Tea Party. Again, going down is like that, going back up, down is on hit that, and to go back to the next slide is hit up on this. Okay, so today the learning target is I can explain what the Tea Act was and how this act caused the Boston Tea Party. Okay, so the Tea Act, the British East India Tea Company was not doing very well, and the British wanted the company to make more money. The Tea Act lowered the price on East India tea so much that it made the price way below the price of tea from other companies. Colonists were mad because this meant that they couldn't buy tea from other companies without spending a lot of money. Okay, so when I first read that, before I read the last sentence, I did not understand why the colonists were upset about maybe paying for a different tea, okay? Well, it's because it was another way for the British government to control them, okay? So it's like, let's say my favorite store is Hy-Vee, okay? Hy-Vee, since it's local around here, Hy-Vee is great. But let's say that the British decided to say, I can't shop at Hy-Vee anymore. I have to shop at Quick Start. I have to shop at Quick Start for everything I need. The prices are lower, but it's about the British, not British making me or telling me that I need to go shop at Quick Start, okay? It goes back to no taxation without representation, okay? So it goes about that they're being taxed on being taxed for other companies way higher, but on the British East Indian Tea Company, they're not being taxed as much, okay? They didn't have an opinion about it. They were being forced to buy this tea, okay? Which was the real problem, which is why they were upset too. It wasn't just about because they meant that they couldn't buy tea from other companies without spending a lot of money. Yes, they had spent a ton of money, but at the same time, it was about the British trying to control the colonists again, okay? So the colonists began to boycott British tea, okay? Boycott means to protest, okay? So it's like if I told you guys you would, you have to eat spaghetti every day, okay? For every lunch you have, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, okay? Some of you might be, yes, but trust me, I've done that, and you get tired of spaghetti. But in order to try to get your opinion heard, you would either voice your opinion or you would do something to that spaghetti that you had to buy, okay? At Quick Start. You had to buy the spaghetti at Quick Start, okay? But before we talk about the consequences of the boycotting or what they did to boycott, I want you guys to go to page 14 in the packet and write down the Tea Act was. So after you go to page 14, okay, here's another view of it. The Tea Act was a law that forced colonists to buy tea only from the British East India Tea Company, okay? On this page it says the colonists were angry that they were only allowed to buy tea from the East India Tea Company. The Tea Act caused colonists to become even more angry about the British. Just like they had done with the other taxes, the colonists decided to protest this act, okay? So they were boycotting. Protest is boycotting. One evening in 1773, some colonists, disguised as Native Americans, snuck onto a British ship that was loaded with tea and dumped boxes and boxes of tea into the Boston harbor. Okay, you would have to watch this video, and this is called the Boston Tea Party. Okay, about colonists dressing up as Native Americans and dumping tea in the Boston harbor. Okay, this happened in Boston, Massachusetts, the same place where the Boston Massacre happened. Okay, after you watch the video, remember you have to pause it. Okay, and then right here you can click on that, and then you can go back and forth too. Okay, after you're done with that, go to page 15 in the packet. Okay, so page 15 is about King George was very angry when he had heard about the Boston Tea Party. He decided to punish the colonists by closing the Boston harbor. This made it hard for any colonists who owned shops along the harbor to keep their businesses running. Okay? This is very important because the king responded to the Boston Tea Party by closing the Boston harbor, okay? Which hurt the colonists who owned shops along the harbor to keep their businesses running, okay? You have to write this down on page 15. Yours will look like this, and then I just kind of zoomed in on this, okay? So this is what you would write down right here, okay? On these lines. And then here's just a fun song that I have, okay, called Dump It Off, Boston Tea Party song. It's a fun song. That won't take long to listen to, okay? So it takes a minute and 30 seconds, okay? So pause the video when you're done, and then you can go down here, okay? So what you do next, okay? Write your journal question and learning target self-evaluation on page 16 in packet. Go to timeline and student packet, so at the last page in your packet, so box number 7, okay, you would write down Tea Act, May 1773, okay? The next box number 8, you would write Boston Tea Party, December, this is abbreviation for December, 1773, okay? That is it, okay? Before I move on, it says do pages 14 and 15, okay? I would like you guys to send that to Mrs. Penz and I, okay? Next, I know it says do pages 17 and 18. We are not doing this anymore, okay? There will be Liberty Kids about the Boston Tea Party tomorrow, on Friday, on Friday. And there will be a formative assessment, a quiz, okay, that day. So on Friday, we will be doing the formative assessment and watching a video, okay? And that's it for Friday. You do not do pages 17, 18, okay? It will be posted on Google Classroom on Friday too, okay? Everyone have a great day. Again, make sure you do this. And send pages 14 and 15 to Mrs. Penz and I. Okay, have a great day everyone. Bye.